everyone, I hope you've enjoyed my workout routine so far. That is typically what I do throughout my entire routine. I start out with the Murphs, I go into regular weightlifting, and then I go into the supersets and then start it all over. Recently I've been trying to do double days. It hasn't been successful. Hopefully I can start that this week and show you that. But yeah, what I'd really like to get into is how I'm able to work in my workout routines throughout my busy days. Show you what a typical work day for me is like. So pretty much I start out 6 a.m. I'm out of bed, have my alarm on my phone, turn that off, go to the bathroom, start the shower, do a quick rinse off, brush my teeth, get ready for the day. Typically I lay out my clothes the night before so I can just throw that on after my shower. And once I'm all done with that, I take the dogs out to go to the bathroom, bring them back inside, and then feed the cats, feed the dogs, and then I'm out the door and headed to work. Usually I'm out the door by 6:25. I actually head to my shuttle stop. I have a shuttle that actually takes me to work now. Head to work, and then I'm usually at my desk by 8. It actually takes me about an hour and a half door to door from my front door till I hit my desk, which is pretty rough. So then once I'm at work, get all the things I need to do in the morning. I actually have a routine at work that I do every morning. So in the mornings I usually have a protein shake and a banana for breakfast. That's usually my diet in the morning, and then constantly snacking throughout the day. I have a hard time avoiding that. So my diet is pretty bad. I know you guys have seen that if you've been following my Instagram. That's my main weakness. So once I'm done taking care of all those things in the morning, I typically head to the gym around 11:30. It's usually less busy then, and I can hit the machines that I want. Josh is usually on board at that time as well.
Let's do it.
He has a bit of a busier schedule than I do, but we're usually on the same page. So once we're done with the gym and working out, we rinse off, get back into our civilian clothes, and then go grab our lunches, eat our lunches at our desk. I find that to be the most efficient way to do that. So once we're all done with lunch, we typically finish off the rest of the day at work. I usually take off from work from 4:30 and then arrive home around 6:30. So it takes me about 2 hours from leaving work to get home. Once I am home, I typically take the dogs out for bathroom again, get them fed, get the cats fed, start dinner. Usually my girlfriend and I will alternate making dinner. So I usually make a tofu and rice dish. She usually makes a pasta dish. It's pretty predictable. Typically after dinner, we usually like to wind down a little bit, watch a little Netflix. Sometimes we'll take a bath. Usually like to read a little bit once I'm done with everything, once I'm all done with dinner and Netflix. Pretty much we're usually in bed by 9, winding down, reading a little bit, and then same thing next day. Kato wants to join us now. So previously my workout routines were more frequent. I used to go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. And this was my routine back then. So I would wake up around 5:30, drive myself to work, park, drop my stuff off at my desk, and run over to the gym. Thankfully the gym was only about half a mile away, so I would just run over there, do my workouts in the morning, rinse off, go back to work, get my work done, and then also head over during lunch, work out, grab something to eat on the way back and eat at my desk, and then go back after work. It was a whole deal. I used to be a lot more active. I used to also take Muay Thai classes, which were phenomenal. That was great. I used to take power yoga classes, which, to be honest, I never thought yoga classes would be that difficult, but this one was really tough. So that one was pretty awesome. So weekends, I'm trying to be more active. It's been a little rough. Pretty much haven't been able to get people to join me. It's been that one volleyball day, and that's been about it. This is Kato. He's my man. He's my best friend. He means the world to me, even though he's a pain in the butt. He's the main reason why I have a hard time doing anything on the weekends. He has really bad separation anxiety. I have to put him away whenever I leave. When I leave for anything other than work, he knows it, and he loses his mind. He screams, he cries, and it just breaks my heart every single time. But I can't, not go out on the weekends, and I can't bring him everywhere. So, yeah, he's the biggest reason why I have a hard time getting out on the weekends. So far, it's I've gone to Fanime. I only know a handful of animes, so it's all right for me, but my girlfriend really enjoys it, so I'm there for moral support more or less. But yeah, while I was at Fanime, I picked up some cool figurines. I do like to collect figurines. I collect a bunch of bobbleheads. You can see my Kevin Malone one over there. But yeah, I got some cool Dragon Ball Z figurines, some My Hero Academia, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you were to see my collection, I have a ton of San Francisco Giants bobbleheads, Golden State Warrior bobbleheads, a ton of Dragon Ball Z figurines, a lot of Batman figurines. I love Batman, so Batman's my big figurine collection that I want to improve on. But yeah, regarding my figurine collection, I really want to get into some sideshow collectibles. If anybody has heard of those are the awesomes. They're super fine detail, pretty expensive. That's the reason why I haven't been able to get my hands on any of them yet, but I'm working towards it. And if you guys have been following my Instagram, I'm a big sneaker guy. I love collecting sneakers and wearing sneakers. I'll show you the top 5 pairs of sneakers that I own. So these are number 5 on my list. These are the Kyrie Kobe Mamba Mentalities. These are inspired by Bruce Lee. These ones are pretty sweet. Big Bruce Lee fan. Have always been for since I was a little kid. So yeah, these were pretty sweet. They're modeled after his Game of Death, his iconic Game of Death outfit, and the scratches and everything. So these ones are pretty cool to me. These are actually my number 4s. They're the Adidas ZX500 Goku colorways. These are super tight. Of course, Dragon Ball Z, Goku, of course they're gonna be badass. They're also a bit sentimental for me because my girlfriend got these for me. She knows I'm super into sneakers and knew I really wanted these ones, so she got them for me. Pretty awesome. So these are number 4 on my list. These are the Jordan 5 Fresh Prince Grapes. The reason why they call these the Fresh Prince is because Will Smith's character on the Fresh Prince wore these without laces, these exact same shoes and colorways, just without the laces. So these ones are number 4 on my list. These are my number 2s. The Tinker Hatfield Jordan 3s. I really like these ones. I've had them for a little bit of time now. Real comfortable, real stylish. Get a lot of compliments on these, so these ones are my number 2. And then for my number 1s, are you ready? Ta-dow! The Travis Scott Cactus Jack 4s. I love this colorway. I love this style. It's so awesome. These ones are definitely my number 1s. They also kind of cost me the most. So yeah, these are definitely my number 1. So for the weekends, I'm definitely gonna try to get out more. Try to take the dogs to the beach, try to involve them a bit more. It's hard to go on a run for them because they stop at everything and I can't keep a consistent pace. So one thing we could definitely do is go hiking. We've taken them hiking before. It's been pretty awesome. So I'll definitely try and do that more often. One issue is that Heather and I actually have different work schedules. She actually usually works on the weekends. So it's hard to kind of sync up and get things going together. But again, everything takes effort. We're gonna try and put the work towards that and try and get together to exercise together as well as take care of the dogs. Hopefully one of these weekends I can actually take you guys over to where I used to do my Muay Thai classes, show you one of those. Those ones always kick my butt. I never had an easy time. I was always gasping for air each and every class. So hopefully I can start filming one of those classes over there. I also have an old coworker who has a Taekwondo studio. Maybe I could take you guys over there. I have a ton of things planned out. I just need to find the time and resources to do that. So hopefully you guys can join me for one of those sessions as well. This is the key to butt. This is the key to butt. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Hope you in day for me is like and how I'm. Hey! Work that need blah. So once we're all done with lunch, we finish out off. Oh God. No. And this was. Kiko, come here, sweetie. Is this your toy? Is this your toy? Go break, go get it. Named after Fresh Prince. They're named after Fresh Prince. Try to get my get fat.